What's going on, guys? It's your boy Crazy Spartan here, and as always, before I get started off with the video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. I just posted a personal vlog on there today. I went and got 2 tattoos done today. You guys will be seeing those in tomorrow's vlog, when I'm going into work. And I'm going to be talking about some, future things coming on the channel. Maybe hinting at something coming along the way. We'll see. But regardless of that, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the gameplay. This is some hardcore team deathmatch gameplay I had with Joey and my boy James saved up. I started off using the M16, but it wasn't working, so I switched up and used the Vapor, and I dominated with the Vapor. So this is my COD 2020 wish list. Okay, so you guys have seen me put out one version or another of this on the channel, but this one is kind of let me make sure this volume is not super duper loud, because if it is, then you guys will have trouble hearing your boy. Regardless of that, so yeah, so this is my COD 2020 wish list, pre-review or whatever else. Since we haven't had any teasers or any, information on the new COD for 2020, this is just a pre-alpha wish list, if you will. So let's go on ahead. We're gonna go from 10 to number 1. Okay. No honorable mentions today. All right. For number 10, seasonal updates. Every single season. All right. Not that Modern Warfare BS with season 1, season 2, season 3. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that BS again, okay? The seasons were just stupid, and then getting rid of prestige mode was probably one that I should have put on here, but I'm just now, getting it back in my head. Make sure it has a prestige mode and also seasonal updates. Like, I'm talking about when we hit Christmas, do a Christmas theme like y'all did with Black Ops 4 with the blackout map and whatever else, like y'all sort of kind of did with Modern Warfare or whatever else. 4th of July, put like fireworks everywhere on the map. St. Patrick's Day, Easter, all these seasonal changes, make sure they're in the maps, okay? TDM to 100 kills is the next one. Alright, that should be definitive. When Black Ops 4 first came out, the maximum kill game was only 75 kills. And you guys know me and my boys, Bartolo, John, Malik, Alex, all of us boys who play together, all of us are so good that we have to really fight for all the kills that we get. So having TDM to 100 kills would be absolutely phenomenal, okay? I don't know how you guys are going to do the score setup this year, whether it's going to be based off of score or kills. I don't know how y'all are going to do it, but make sure it's up to 100 kills. Number 8, make sure it has dominant kill streaks, alright? Dominant kill streaks, dominant weapons. Yeah, alright? Make sure it has those two things in the game, and everything's going to be okay, alright? I want to see attack dogs. I want to see, some sort of fighter pilots. I want to see something that we've never seen in a Call of Duty game before, alright? Something that will make me go, wow, they put this in the game, right? So, put it in there. Number 7, no specialist characters. This should have been obvious. Black Ops 4 kind of overkilled it a little bit. Well, they overkilled it a lot, especially with Prophet and Ajax and batteries, overpowered, bouncing grenade, Zero being able to hack score streaks and kill streaks and all that. Having no specialist characters should be a definitive answer, okay? There should be no specialist cheese in this game whatsoever, alright? Moving on to number 6. It must have a working theater mode, for the love of Jesus Christ. The theater mode in Black Ops 4, it works when it wants to. Like, I have to restart the film over and over and over again to get the sound working properly and all that other good stuff. Make sure it works, from day one, alright? I know that that's kind of a hard ask. I had to kill that guy. He kind of killed me on purpose. I don't know what he was doing. But regardless of that, Make sure the theater mode is working. It would be nice. Also, making sure the scoreboard is visible. That would also be nice as well. But those are just little nitpicky things. Alright. Number 5. Make sure that there is a currency that we can trade for whenever we get, like, you know, like certain items in the game. Alright. I don't know how they're going to handle, you know, post-launch content or whatever else, or content in the game, period. I don't know if they're going to do crypto keys. I don't know if they're going to do contracts. I don't know if they're going to do weapon bribes. I don't know how they're going to do it. But just make sure there's a system in place where if we get duplicates of something, we can, you know, trade them in for something of value, right? So if I got a weapon variant, or like a weapon that I've gotten before or something like that, or a camo I've gotten before, or a weapon charm, or anything of that sort, let me be able to trade it in for a currency I can use to get something else. Y'all see what I'm saying? How many kills we got in this gameplay right here? I don't even know, because it doesn't tell me. Alright. So, I'm probably going to showcase another gameplay, and then we're just going to talk about some other technical aspects that I would like to see being put in the game. Number 4. Bringing back the pick 10 system has to be one thing that they do, alright? And the good thing about the pick 10 system, you guys, is that you don't have to have, you know, a frag grenade if you don't want it. You don't have to have a concussion or a tactical or lethal. You don't have to have a secondary or whatever else, a primary. You can create the class any way you want to, right? Being able to do that is just, you know, dope in its own right, and it would, you know, be cool to see, you know, the pick 10 system make its return. So that's just something else that I'd like to see put into COD 2020. 47-14 for this gameplay right here. Joey went 13-9. My boy James went 4-8. I don't know what he was doing, but I hope you guys enjoyed that first part of the gameplay. But all of this is just pure speculation for me up until this point, right? You know, these are just some things that I want to see. Some things that I don't want to see, like specialist cheese in the game. I don't want to see the divisions thing that they tried with World War II. Throw it out. Throw it out. It was garbage, okay? It was trash. Don't do it again. You know, just certain things would be really cool to have in the game, right? You know, like I said, having that pick 10 system come back, having some, you know, form of cryptocurrency, or, you know, like World War II did it, where you can have, like, what was it, salvage keys or something like that, or I believe that was an Infinite Warfare or something like that. Just having a currency that we can trade for in order to get certain things that we want in exchange for things that we've already gotten, if that makes sense? Question mark? Okay. Probably talking a little too much here. But yeah, man, we're just talking, you know, we're just having a little friendly conversation here. We're just chilling out, man. That's what we're doing. All right. Going in and get this gameplay started up real quick for y'all. All right. But yeah, so bringing back the pick 10 system would absolutely be dope to see, and that was at number 4. Number 3, having great but not too flashy camos, okay? Camos is something that is really hard to do, considering the fact that we live in a different time and a different era now, right? So you see the camo that's on my gun right now, right? This is sort of like a flashy animated camo, which these would also be dope to make a return into COD 2020. Animated camos, I mean, yeah, they're kind of flashy, they're kind of out there, but if you do them right, then you can bridge the gap between quote-unquote reality, if it's based on a Cold War setting, or whenever it's based on. For all we know, it could be based in the year 2025. It could be based in the year 2075. 1975. Who knows? We don't know yet because they haven't revealed it yet. Yeah, y'all need to get on the fucking ball, please. Like, for real. Y'all need to get on it. We need the reveal, and we need it now. Okay? Alright, but, yeah, having good camos, but not too flashy of a camo sort of deal would be absolutely phenomenal to have in the game. And like I said about the theater mode, man, y'all notice how you don't hear the gunshots anymore. The sounds are just all messed up. Hopefully that's fixed in the next COD, right? For theater mode, if they bring it back. But yeah, having those camos would be absolutely dope. World War II kind of done it okay. Some of the camos that they had in the game sort of kind of popped off the gun, but they weren't to the point to where it's like, oh, they're trying to make it seem like, you know, we're playing in the year 2030 or something like that, when World War II is based off of World War II. So, yeah, just having those camos that are able to bridge the gap between cool but not over flashy. So that's gonna bring up, or that's gonna conclude point number 3. Number 2, alright, contracts to obtain content, alright, and I say contracts loosely because contracts are a really good system for the simple fact is that, okay, if I get 10 headshots, right, give me 2,000 XP or a crate or a crypto key or something of the sort, right? Give me something to look forward to in terms of grinding the game out, right? Black Ops 4 done this very horribly, as well as Black Ops 3, to where you had to, you know, rely on supply drops to get your content or extra weapons that you wanted. But after their game's life cycles ended, then guess what? The content got more easier to get. And it should always be like that, right? We shouldn't have to be stuck around a paywall having to buy $30 hammers and $20 assault rifles that offer an unfair advantage in the game. It just makes no sense. So having a contract system, or hell, Black Ops 4's new DLC weapon system, like being able to purchase a weapon bribe at 50 crates, or, you know, in this case, let's just say, you know, COD 2020, you have, like, I don't know, we're just gonna, okay, if it's based off of the Cold War, right? You have these coins. We're gonna call them crypto coins, if you will, right? You get 10 crypto coins, you get like a flashy camo, or you get 25 or 50 weapon coins, you get a season 1 DLC weapon, or, you know, a weapon from patch 1, or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Having that incentive to grind out contracts, it just, you know, makes me want to play the game more, and it makes me want to get, you know, the content in the game. It's a win-win, right? It shows the devs that we're playing their game, and it gives us stuff for playing the game. You know, they go hand in hand, right? So, number 2, having contracts to obtain certain content in the game would absolutely be dope. And number 1, this is just a loose idea that I had, and it's based off of COD World War II. Having weapon variants. Now, you know, the thing about World War II was a lot of people didn't like it, you know, pre-launch or when the game first launched, but now World War II is actually really good. Once they done the Division overhaul and they, you know, fixed the game up, it actually is really, really nice. It's actually pretty dope. So being able to, you know, have weapon variants in the game, now you got to do it better than World War II done it. The only thing that World War II done with their weapon variants was they made one weapon variant shinier than another one. So if you had like a PPSH variant and then you had a PPSH Mark II, the Mark II variant would be better in terms of cosmetics than, you know, the Mark I would. You see what I'm saying? They got to do something better than that because, you know, and I'm not saying they look better, you know, in the overall sense because it's still the same weapon, but one was just cleaner than the other one. Like, one had a lot of dirt on it or something and a lot of mud, and then the other one was clean and it was shiny and all that other good stuff. Just throw that out. Just throw that out, okay? Make it to where they really look different, okay? So these were just 10 things that I wanted to, you know, talk about with you guys in terms of things that I wanted in COD 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all did, don't forget to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. Y'all go check out that personal vlog I posted today about getting my tattoos done and everything like that. Like I said, you'll see them in the personal vlog that I have coming up tomorrow. You know, I'm sorry the content hasn't been flowing on the channel like it should be. You guys deserve the utmost, you know, content from me. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, man. It's like, you know, COD 2020 doesn't come out for another couple of months. We just had, you know, what was it? Not Rayman, but Jack and Dexter's coming out on the PS5 when that comes out. You know, they got a lot of good games out now that I could go play, but I just have to go look and see what walkthroughs you guys would want me to do. But regardless of that, yeah, if y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. And yeah, so I dropped 50 and 8 in this gameplay right here. It was just me by myself, which is kind of incredible considering the fact that I was by myself. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay though. And until then, you guys, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.